All right, good morning. Happy to see you again. Had a very long day streaming yesterday. I made a lot of progress both in this game and in Transistor. But we're going to start with the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav, and we're not going to wait for shit. Didn't I do this already? No, I didn't. Okay. That's right, I had no idea where to go.
Your fairy is in danger.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a... Go and help.
I'll come.
How?
I can't just leave. I used to try to, but it seems... I can't rip it off. I need a hammer.
Okay, I don't know where a broken ass hinge is gonna get me, but okay. Hey.
Damn! Damn!
Damn the closet. Damn it to hell. Can you fix this door
I
for
have
me
to
real
build a
quick?
bridge to our house for her.
Garon, they've begun to throw stones.
This way! Nuri, come now!
What happened here?
No time. We have to get out of town.
Is he dead?
Don't think about him. We
No,
have to go.
he's fine.
He wanted you to die, and if we stay here, he'll get his wish.
What? How do you know that?
Before he died, he asked me to kill you, but I won't do that. I will protect you, so please trust me and come already.
You can come out now. The mob has calmed down.
That was the gong for the 6th hour of evening. I was supposed to be a hero by now.
A hero?
The king asked me to get rid of a plague of crows in the castle. I would have shown them all.
Get rid of a plague of crows? I prefer saviors of fairies.
That is the
I can
least
never
convincing
go
bird
back.
noise I've
That's
ever
for
heard.
the best anyway. The creatures who killed your mentor would find you immediately.
How come you know so much? Why are you helping us?
I have my reasons. Night Hare. Good thing those creatures didn't find you before me.
Night Hare?
Garon, what are we going to do now?
We'll travel to the Red Lake in the Blood Barrier. Into Auckland.
Into Auckland? I hope you know what you're doing.
Gwynling said something about a fairy scholar. He will know about, well, about you, Nuri. He'll help you.
Perhaps he can show me how to use magic again, without any pain.
Yes, I'm sure he can.
What do you think, Raven?
It's a possibility.
The scholar mustn't send me back to my home, though. I'll never go back there.
Come on. I want to be as far away from this place as possible when the sun goes down.
Poor boy. He's taking desperation for determination.
I trust him.
You know that his mentor told him to kill you.
I know. He told me. But he won't do it. He'll take me to safety and together we'll see the world. Ah, that will be marvelous.
I'm gonna
Garon,
fix
wait.
him.
Don't worry, Raven. He's not going to do anything foolish.
I hope you're right, my child.
For the first time in his life, Garon was leaving home. didn't know exactly where the Red Lake was, or whether he would be able to find the fairy scholar there, or how he might be able to help him. So he just followed the road towards the north. How could he have known where this journey would take him? Nuri had left all her sorrows behind. Finally, she was free. And as soon as they found the fairy scholar, she would even be able to command magic again. Then she would put a rainbow bird in every tree, and would paint a happy face on Geron. Meanwhile, Geron was haunted by the voice from his dreams, and its horrific prophecy filled his heart with doubt.
Why did you have to get involved with the Wraithling King?
King Ephradan is not a wraithling. It's just the name of his family.
But why does everybody believe that you bring bad luck?
I don't bring bad luck.
Come, perhaps that old woman over there knows the way to the fairy scholar. She can take us there in her wagon.
Wait, let me do the talking.
Awfully presumptive of you, Nuri.
You're very talented with the lute.
Why, thank you. It's the tune for a loved one.
A loved one?
But tell me, please, who are you, and why are you tiptoeing around my camp?
We come from Andergast, and we're traveling north to the Blood Barrier. This is Nuri, and I am Geron.
The blood barrier? What is your business there?
We're looking for a wise man. It's quite complicated. I can't explain the whole story.
That's okay. I'm not nosy. Just careful.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the Raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck.
Oh,
Boron's
jeez.
envoy. You and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away!
Well, great.
Stay away from the messengers of Boron.
And who are you?
Oh yes, I am Isilda, the Carney bride. But
Carney
I'm a
bride.
widow now.
Tell me about the Carney.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear darling.
Arm trapped in a merry-go-round.
He was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
that I know how you...
Never mind.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the
The
Queen
Carney
of
widow.
Austria is eagerly awaited. I
Carney's
want to
wife.
perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but you'd better avoid Andergast, Isilda.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
That sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. I guess you've told the truth so far, but I'm still not completely convinced.
The people in Andergast are very suspicious of strangers, especially of women like you. What if they take you for a witch and hunt you down?
By the beard of Rachel, I've been to Andergast many a time.
They don't like carnies
You
and they
can't
don't
make
like
me
their
believe
wives.
That?
Well, Nuri here barely escaped alive.
Nonsense.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck. I guess I'd better turn round, but my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
Suppose I...
Good luck. You can come back if you want to.
Hey!
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
Unicorn?
No worries. My Ymra is as stoic as an oak.
Didn't you want to explore the surroundings, Raven?
It's late at night, and I'm not an owl, bonehead.
At least you could flutter around somewhere else for a change. You scared that old woman to death.
If that's what you want, I'm used to ingratitude.
You haven't done anything. Why should I thank you? You're a loser. What is this gimmick?
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them. Locked. My magic isn't strong enough. I know, I've tried. Luckily, the axle is still intact.
What do I have for shit? 2 parts of the wagon wheel, and that's it.
I'd better fix it.
Guess I'll have her fix it.
Take a little rest.
How long?
I don't know. I never traveled very far. I hope everything will turn out all right.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
I don't trust this Raven worth a farthing.
I'm not talking about the Raven. I'm talking about the Birdman.
Oh.
He wears a colourful dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flute, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us.
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
My cat's yelling at me. I don't appreciate it. Where's the rest of this friggin' wheel?
I hope the fire doesn't lure wild beasts. How are you?
So.
You could take us with you, northward. It's much safer to travel in a group.
As long as the wheel is broken. You can come.
Okay. What does this do?
It's nice that nobody's accusing... Locked. My magic is... I know. That's still intact. Locked. I can't get into the trailer that way.
Why not? Just a bit of climbing, that's all. Lady, it creeps me out when you don't play music, so if you could go ahead and keep playing the music, that'd be great. Thank you.
Hey!
The trunk.
Eunuch?
No worry, my yin.
All right. You're trying to make a...
As long as they're a piece.
Right, of course. All right. You're...
As long as...
Right, of course.
Okay. What am I missing? Try not to cheat with this game because I haven't cheated yet, and I got pretty damn far.
Gwynling and I... If I break the lock, the puppeteer will...
So fix it, dummy.
A lot of things are fragile. This is...
Can I break your horse? Break your horse.
Maybe.
Can I stab the old woman? What other subjects can I
Nuri.
talk to Nuri about?
Why do you trust the Raven?
He just wants to help us.
He doesn't have a reason to do that. And he keeps insulting me.
You're not making it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird, and I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Geralt, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not gonna trust a darn bird. What if the Birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it. You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment.
I doubt it.
37.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
Aren't you tired too?
Not one bit.
I'll have a further look. I hope the
There's enough wood in... You can let it...
Lady, what happened to the rest of your wheel?
I can't think of anything. I have to find them.
Should I break the axle? I don't know.
Luckily, a lot of things are fragile. I have to fix... I'm not
Stab the horse. Only thing to do is stab a horse.
Don't you get too close to me. It isn't gonna work.
I have no freaking clue what's going on here. Is there a mechanic I'm forgetting about?
How
So, good luck. You can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
I hope the... Locked.
No idea. There's nowhere to run to. Can I break the slope?
It's undamaged. Gwynling and I... It's already broken.
These are all the items I have.
Why should I?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
My magic... I know. I'd better fix... I don't think...
Shit. I have no clue what to do, man. None whatsoever. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to walk to. What the shit?
No, I can't cut... I can't get into the trailer that...
All right.
Just a moment. There's something lying there.
I don't know why I was expected to know that I was supposed to right-click that, so not really sure what that's about.
All right. I wish... Hey! Really very funny.
A nice whale.
Oh, you can do magic?
Not much anymore.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nuridara Nelavandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
The magic of song.
Really?
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
Whoa, such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
That's funny.
The wheel is back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon. And by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Okay, great. Don't trouble yourself over
Let's
me.
go in. This was a nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the oak leaf challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look. This is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that. Who knows what it is?
I'll sleep in the bed. You can have the rug.
Huh? What? What was that? That came from outside.
Someone hurt the old lady?
No, nobody was here.
Holy shit.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
No.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidar.
Oh no. We must help her.
I
Yeah,
have
we
to
have to help
distract
her.
the creatures somehow, or chase them off. I'm not touching the stuff with... Huh? They'd only slow me. We might as well give up before we...
Okay. What do you think,
Must
Nuri?
help Isidore.
Stay at the door. The door stays... If I go out...
Okay, so you don't want to touch it with your bare hands. Let's find something.
You say she used this white powder to summon a bright...
What power?
Hmm.
You say she...
What?
This measly piece of wood won't...
Well,
Who's
shit.
that?
Some made-up characters, why should I care?
Maybe they'll help us. The middle one looks like the king of the imps.
Kind
They'd
of
only
does.
slow... It's hollow. I hope the powder does what it's supposed to. It's full. I hope the powder... The door's... We might as well give up. Perhaps I can go outside. They'd only...
Who's that?
Some...
Maybe they're the middle one.
What for? Not a very bright... A cleaning rag. I'd rather have a sword. I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag. Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Hurry!
That's no help.
Who's that? Maybe they'll the middle one.
That doesn't...
Hmm.
I'd rather not. That's no help. I better
We must.
stay at...
Can I not use this candle or anything else?
Now nothing's... No time to... Like it. No time... What? None... If I go... The door... We might as well give up before we decide to lock us...
Well, go through, dude. Let's go.
No time. Won't the puppeteer. No time to...
Hmm. Aha, ladder.
She's wasting time.
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
Oh, should I
What
just
happened
watch her
to
die?
Cedar?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But
And then she ran off into the woods. Nuri, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Garon.
If I go out, they'd only slow me. She's dead.
I don't get why I couldn't help her.
Perhaps this powder, but if it doesn't... Fex be with me. It didn't work. That should have worked.
Yeah, it should have worked.
Make yourself useful for once. Of course not. Go on, move. Why must everything... Horses are almost... She's dead. The door's... I'd better lay... Stay at the door. There. Now... I can't reach... It's already... Horses are... Go on, move.
Geron!
I can do it, Nuri.
Geron!
I can do it.
Holy shit. Kamehameha. Hadouken.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them. Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwendling said. And the fairy is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The fairy scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nuri live. He was deeply convinced of that. Even his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown.
Who gives a shit about my
But
hometown? No
would
one
he
there
have
likes me.
decided any differently had he known?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No. No, no, no.
Are you really better now?
Stop asking all the time. I'm not staying in the wagon. I've been in there for days. And those pale men stopped chasing us a while ago.
All right, but we'll have to talk about your magic at some point.
Look! A human!
What am I doing here?
On the run. This must be another chapter. Hey, kitty. Hi.
Never again will, and that's my fault. Maybe I really am a bad luck charm.
I think so, dude. Because, many have died. Staff of Bells. Lots of items in here. Tin bottle, drumstick, staff of bells. Okay. Did I change the game? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Hail Rondra, Sir Knight. Could you kindly tell us where we are?
This is the Thash mountain range.
Thash. So the blood barrier is not far off.
It is but a short distance for a travelling knight. For a farm boy and a maiden, it might prove quite a journey.
I am no farmer.
My maiden, you should seek protection from a proper man in these dangerous surroundings.
What kind of a man?
I am Bogomil Rathling, Knight of Andergast. At your service, fair maiden.
I like this guy.
I am Nuri. This is my friend Geron.
Nuri it is. What an extraordinary name.
That probably means he's gonna die.
What business does a Knight of Andergast have in the Thash Mountains?
The king put me in charge of observing the orc tribes of the Blood Barrier.
You have travelled through the Blood Barrier?
Of course, but now I have to return to Andergast. There has been some unrest amongst the Tolokai. I have to report to King Eferdan immediately.
We need some gear. A rope, blankets, provisions, everything that can be of use.
Usually you can get those things from Graham, but the old pighead hides in his house and doesn't make a sound.
Great.
I wouldn't trust that cutthroat anyway. Do you hear that, Graham? You are a cutthroat.
Did you run into an explorer in the Blood Barrier near a red lake?
Red Lake? No, but if he came from the south, he must have been through here.
Why does this Graham hide anyway?
The stupid ox won't admit that I am right.
Right?
Right. He refuses to pay the dues he owes me.
What dues?
He's responsible for the death of my horse. Gave him spoiled fodder, so he died miserably. I'm in a hurry, but by foot alone I won't get far.
Why don't you buy this horse and carriage from us?
What use is Akani's trailer to me? But you can leave me your hack. What are you asking for it?
I'm not really sure.
Make up your mind about the price. Then I'll tell you mine.
Rondra be with you, Sir Knight.
And with you.
Strange.
The owner of the yard doesn't seem to be satisfied with a simple pull rope. Futile, my boy. That's a dwarf's job.
It doesn't break. Gwynling. Not loud enough. Not loud.
It's a bell staff.
Out of reach.
When will we move on?
I don't have the... Besides, without any proper gear... Here in the mountains, a bell like this will scare the...
So?
Strange.
The owner of the yard...
The link between the wheel. It's also impossible to move the wheel. Someone has removed the crank handle.
Easy enough.
That's much too... Fits exactly. Strange.
The owner of the yard...
So I need more shit.
I'll just take it all.
Perfect.
Fire!
Fire.
Murder!
Murder.
The orcs are attacking! What are you lot still doing here? Scram before the Black Furs get here.
Seems like you've been fooled, Sir Dwarf. The boy has sounded the bell. There are no orcs attacking.
What? What's going on in your wooden head, boy? Sounds the alarm without good cause and forces an honest dwarf out of his warm and comfy chair. I can't believe it.
I just wanted to... You didn't answer the door, sir.
Well, forget it. But you can cut out the formal hogwash while we're at it.
Who are you, anyway?
I am Geron of Andergast.
From Andergast? Just like this one there? Very well, then. My name is Gram, Grandoline's son. And this is Gram's open house.
Open house? Pfft.
What do you want, Geron of Andergast?
We need gear and provisions for our journey. That means a good length of rope, blankets, water...
Very well. That'll be 1 ducat, please.
What?
Ducat?
That's much too expensive.
By Fex and Angrosh, what did you expect? Do you think this stuff grows under the rocks around here? Too expensive? I can't believe it.
But...
You can ask again as soon as...
What kind of argument do you and the knight have anyway?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The knight says you poisoned his horse.
Why, that's what he did.
Shut your face, Rathling.
Bah!
So the knight is lying.
Listen, human. I don't think this is any of your business, so...
All right, all right. We're looking for a wise man who is said to be in the blood barrier at the moment, near a red lake.
One of those weirdos, eh? I remember one of them coming through here. Wanted to buy all sorts of stuff from me. Lots of obscure rubbish.
Do you know exactly where I can find him?
Yes. I'll tell you if you can offer me something in exchange. You rub my back.
There you have it. The dwarf is...
Will you bugger off and take care of your swine?
Get out of my kitty.
Where is the fairy scholar, pray tell?
Do you have anything nice to offer me in exchange? In that case, I have no idea where the chap is.
I'll sell you the horse and the trailer.
Nah, I don't care much for hacks and what they drag around with them.
I'll leave you... Sir Knight Rathling.
What is it, my boy?
I'll sell you the horse for 1 ducat.
That old nag isn't worth more than half a ducat. And that would be the deal of your life, my boy. So do we have a deal?
No, we need 1 ducat.
Well, my offer still stands.
I guess we'll have to move on without any gear, Nuri.
But I thought we couldn't go on without.
To venture into the blood barrier with insufficient means, that would be foolish.
But we don't have any money, and you refuse to give us enough for the horse.
Bah!
Hey, my cat's here to say hi. Hi, Mac. Hey, Mac.
I wonder what your friends at home are doing at the moment.
Why?
Well, they're all alone now, and they surely miss you.
All alone? Miss Greenbell, we have to go back and fetch them.
No, we can't go back now. Do you want to run directly into the creature's claws? We have to find the fairy scholar. He will help us, and then we can fetch Mrs. Greenbald and the rest.
Miss Greenbell.
The knight is right. We can't proceed further into the wild with nothing in our bags. I guess we're stranded for now.
And we can't go to Miss Greenbald.
Don't be sad, girl. I can't stand that.
Don't you want to help Nuri, good Sir Knight Rathling?
Oh my.
What's wrong with her?
She's sad that we can't go on.
What can I do for you, Nuri?
Miss Greenbald.
How can I help?
Please help us out with 1 ducat, good Sir Knight. Half a ducat for the horse and half a ducat to make Nuri smile again.
I think you've got me, my boy. No gold in the world is spent in vain if it makes beauty smile again. Here you go.
I thank you, good knight.
So we can travel soon?
Yes.
And Miss Greenbelt won't have to wait much longer.
Yes, that's the spirit, my girl. Say, don't you want to stay with me after all?
Not on your life.
What do you want?
Here's the money for the gear.
Wonderful. Here's your stuff. It's exceptional quality. Good value, too.
I sure hope so, dwarf.
I'll give you some advice for free. When you go into the blood barrier, you'd better not burden yourself with too much stuff. You'll feel every ounce in your bones up in the mountains.
Yes, I know that. Where is
Do you have any... In that case, I have no idea where the chap is.
I'll leave you...
That's some nice stuff.
I can offer you this...
Why, but it's transparent. A black beard needs a blue luster. And for that, I already have my Jenner Creek Blue Shine beard dye.
I gotta get some of that.
Can I cut that? No time for... I'm out of... Why on earth... Do you want to...
This piece of wood?
What's he supposed to do with this?
Whatever he wants.
Hey, do you think my beard gets...
You'd better leave the stuff to this dandy boy. It's his most beloved possession.
Dwarves?
What? No! By Angrosh and all the beard critters, my beautiful Jenner Creek Blue Shine
Truly
beard dye.
aghast at this event.
Who did that?
Perhaps Angrosh himself has punished you for your vanity, Sir Dwarf.
What will my beard have to say to that?
I can offer you this beard tonic.
Why, but it's a black, and for that...
No, you don't.
Smells like juniper berries. Huh? No. It may not be beard dye, but... I can offer you this...
Why, and for... What are you... It's some...
I'm just ever so amazed.
In that case, you're... What do you...
Where is...
Do you have any... In that...
I have the friggin' beard dye,
I'll
dude.
leave you...
Wait, no. I need to blacken it up somehow. He needs it blue. Can I take this back?
Foolish grit! The honor of sounding the bell belongs to a dwarf of Sabaron's ancestry alone!
It may not... Dwarves hate... And he won't get his... Of course... That's not... I'll keep... I can do better. Smells like... Listen. What kind of magic was that you saved us with?
That was the power of the moonlight. It is like fire to the sad fairies. It burns them.
It burns us.
What do you mean, sad fairies?
I felt that they once were just like me.
And now they are sad?
Sure. If fairies lose their command over magic, they don't die but get consumed by darkness instead. Then they're sad and will never be able to laugh again.
To me, they seemed like mean fiends who have Isida's blood on their hands.
They're sad nonetheless. Believe me.
Your magic is fatal, even for you, isn't it? You almost got burned by it yourself.
I didn't want you to die.
Thank you, Nuri.
What are we going to do now?
Why do those mean fairies serve the seer?
You must have put a spell on them. And please stop talking about this subject. It's making me sad.
How are you doing?
I am sad that the cedar is gone. I hope these terrors will come to an end soon.
That's why we're looking for the fairy scholar, to prevent worse things from happening. Let's carry on later. Sir Knight Rathling.
What is it, my boy?
Rondra
And with...
Is there more in here? Hey, the Raven. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Raven, after being a good scout for us these last few days, Nuri has asked me to be nicer to you.
What do you think? Will you be able to do that?
I'll try. How about you?
We'll see.
Nuri thinks that the seer's creatures were wicked fairies. How come he's got such a strong relation to fairies?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Does he plan to make her a wicked fairy as well?
Possibly.
Fate might smile on us favourably. Now we're back in charge.
Well, well. Fate. What do you think that is? Fate.
The will of the gods.
And you think you can bend the will of the gods to fit your agenda?
No, but he who firmly believes in his goals will be helped by the gods.
I'm sure that's what Isilda thought too.
She did nothing to deserve your sarcasm.
All I'm trying to say is, no one ever escapes from Satinav's boundless gaze.
Tell me more about Satinav.
He's known by many names. The 13-Horned, the Irresistible, the helmsman of the Barge of Time. He once was a mighty magician, or even a demigod. The gods chained him to the Barge of Time, because he tried to be the master over his own future.
They say the gods don't like people to determine their own fate.
Like Satinav, we mortals are chained to time.
In that case, I will have to break those chains. Do you see the flower box at the dwarf's house up there?
I see him.
There are womberries in there. Can you fly up there and get me some?
Do you need a healing remedy? Are you injured?
No, but they are great for wounds. We should be prepared for all possibilities on our journey.
All right, then.
It's the same color. Maybe I can mix my own Bluebeard tonic. I'll have to squeeze the berries somehow. Now all I have to do is squeeze the berries. How do I fill it?
Ew.
The lid makes a perfect bowl. Good old Garatian Bluebeard dye. Can you make use of this Garatian beard tonic? I'll give it to you for some information.
Let's see it. Garatian? I guess this will have to make do until I can get my hands on the real stuff again. So, what do you want to know?
Where exactly has the scholar gone?
He babbled something about a cave to the north of a big orc statue, near a red lake. He couldn't wait to get there. His imp had made a mess of my whole shop.
When did the fairy scholar pass through here?
That must have been a month ago. Wanted to stay the winter in the Blood Barrier. I called him crazy. All his imp had for me was a dirty laugh.
How do we get to this cave?
First you travel north, through the Screech Owl Forest, or better yet, past Bloodthorn Hollow. Oh, never mind. I'll show you on the map.
What is an imp doing with a fairy scholar?
How the hell should I know? That was an unholy, uninhibited, nasty little imp. Ugly and mean. My shop still reeks of his foul mouth.
Why, thank you, Master Dwarf.
Can we go now?
Listen. Let's carry on later. Come on, Nuri. Let's move on.
Come along, Raven.
Okay, now that we've moved on to a new screen, I am going to quit this game for the day. I may be back later on for more Transistor. In fact, I hope to be. Good chance we finish it. We're very close to the end. And yeah, hope to see you then. But we'll watch this scene for now. Follow me on Twitter at TaylorsGood87.
What in the name of all 12 gods had made the fairy scholar come here? There wasn't a single danger that didn't lurk here. Into what kind of barren land had he brought Nuri? The orcs called these mountains Gravish's Claws. And of all the Black Furs, the most horrible tribe called this its home. They took their captured prisoners to the caves of Orakar and hunted them to death.
My cat really is trying to get my attention today.
The bloodthirsty
The bowl must be empty.
And the path led straight through their camp.
Shh, Nuri. Come over here into the shadows. They can't see us here. That's a whole camp of orcs. If they find us, we're dead.
Raven!
Go on, report. And craw a little less loudly, if you will.
The Red Lake is behind this ridge, but the orcs are everywhere. They are here to perform a ritual. It will take days for them to finish it and leave.
No Red Lake, then?
Nonsense. We haven't journeyed through the blood barrier for days just to turn back now.
State of your
You
crow
want to
sound
save
effect.
the fairy,
Mate.
yet to risk her death. I thought Nuri could trust you. But you're doing exactly what Gwynling asked you to.
Well, shut the hell up, Raven. No, I'm not.
Aye,
Don't worry, Raven. Garen knows exactly what to do. Don't you, Garen?
of course I do. I'll get you to the fairy scholar in one piece. This can't be true. The orcs will rip us apart.
You'd better hurry.
All right. Oops. Save my game once again. Hope you join me later on today. We're going to be watching something else and chilling out and eating breakfast and overall just having a nice morning because it's finally not too hot today. Hope to catch you for a Transistor later on.